Welcome back to Treasure Hunting with Jebus, guys, and today we're going to be doing the monthly recap video and going through everything that we have sold over the month of November from the storage units. So, first off, we bought a total of 15 units and spent a total of $568 on the units, and that's including the fees that everyone always asks us about. What about this? What about buyer's premium? $568 was our total paying price on the units we bought this month, because we got a lot of cheap ones, a lot of dollar units, a couple $5 units, $10 units. They're all pretty cheap this month compared to last month. We spent over $1,000 on storage units. So 15 units, $568. Let's go through some of the stuff that we sold. First thing we're going to do is stuff we sold locally. Then we're going to talk about eBay and then Poshmark. So first, locally. First thing, we sold a lot of laptops for the month. 8 laptops sold for $200, which sometimes we get more than that, sometimes we get less. Some of them were older. If they were newer laptops, we probably got more like $300 for the lot, but $200, still happy. The MyZone headphones sold for $20. They're usually about $30 online, but $20. If I don't have to deal with shipping and eBay, I will do it every time. The Giddy Up horse didn't really come from a storage unit, but we're just gonna count it. It sold it for $80, so that was free. So that was an awesome flip right there. All the suitcases together throughout all the storage units sold to one person for $140, and I don't remember the exact amount, but it was like 15 suitcases, something or more than that. So a lot of suitcases. In one of the units, there's a granite bathroom set that was really heavy. Sold that for $30. The heat gun, I think, came out of one of the units. Pretty sure it came out of this month. It might have been late last month. I don't remember 100% with the heat gun, but it was $20 sale. The dumbbell sold for $25. The bed riser thing, $5, something better than nothing. Same with the core exercise ball we found. Again, $5, nothing big. The Century safe we found, the one that actually did work, sold for $25. Still don't know what to do with the other one yet, because they want $40 to replace the key, and the safe itself is like $50, so it's not really worth it to me, at least. The zigzag bookcase, if you remember, this one was in the box of the unit we bought, and it was brand new. It was like a $300, $400, $500. I forgot exactly. I think it was like $400 brand new. We sold that for $150. The Ultra Set tool set, I think it was the one that was missing like 3 pieces in there, still sold for $20. The lot of polos, I forgot what unit it came from, but we had a bunch of polos. We sold to somebody for $60. There was also a queen size mattress pad in one of the units, $50 there. That was actually almost $200 new, and it looked brand new, so sold that pretty cheap. But like I said before, guys, sometimes we just want to get rid of stuff, even if it's a little cheap. We need to clear space and quick. Now, we got a lot of TVs this month, and we sold a lot of them. So I forgot what unit each TV came from, but the biggest one we had the Werq could find sold for $150. We sold 2 other TVs for $100, and one of the smaller ones sold for $60. We also sold the Nintendo 2DS untested, but somebody was still willing to pay $40. So I think it's like $100 at GameStop, so $40 untested. I still have no idea if it actually worked. They never did get to me. The collection of records we found really recently went like that. Every time we find a record, it is the easiest sale ever. $200. And it wasn't even quite 200 records. It was like 120 something, 130 something if I remember correctly. A lot of records, but $200 on the records. Now, we found, I think, 3 or 4 vacuums. I don't remember. I literally just wrote down vacuums and added it up. We made $110 off the vacuums we found. Every single one of them except for one worked. So vacuums are another really easy sale. Not very high in profit, but they're easy to sell because everybody always needs a vacuum. And that's everything that we sold locally. Now we're going to get into Poshmark, which we didn't do last month because we didn't know what it was really. And a lot of people recommended it. We started selling on Poshmark, and man, I think it's made up probably the majority of the profit we made this month. So first things first, you remember the pink and blue kids Uggs? They sold for $30 on there. The Campbell Redskins jersey, $15. I'm going to pronounce it wrong, but one of the black purses sold for $20. A white Calvin Klein fedora hat, $15. 2 pairs of the Salvador Ferragamo shoes, sold them together as a lot for $90. Ray-Ban glasses, again, sold them cheap because the part that goes on your ear was kind of loose. It wasn't like brand new, so we sold them for $30. A Golden State Warriors hat, $11. The Isabel Merritt shoes, we could have sold them for more, but honestly, guys, like I said, at the time, I just wanted to get rid of them. We sold them for $150, but a lot of times used, they go for $200 to $250. But again, I've said this before, and I'll say it again, it's not all about getting the most amount of money. It's about moving stuff the quickest and still making money. That was a $100 unit, so the shoes alone made us profit on that unit. The Nightmare Before Christmas bag sold for $10. The Adidas Run gloves sold for $8. A Michael Kors pair of jeans, $13. Stacey Adams shoes sold for $25. A lot of these numbers are weird because on Poshmark, I swear, probably 85% of the prices you list out, you never actually get because everyone is just constantly making offers on this stuff. So that's why if you see like 13, 8, 7, it's because we probably had it listed at 10 or 15 and somebody makes an offer and we just take it 9 out of 10 times unless it's just something ridiculously low. We also sold the Magnum black boots for 14 bucks, the pink foam posits for 65 bucks. An NYC dress for 20. We had 2 pairs of Timbs, one sold for 32, one sold for 29. Now, we also had New Balance gloves, 5 bucks. Some Vibram, the military looking boots. I don't remember what unit that came out of, but that sold for 25 bucks. Kate Spade sunglasses, 15 bucks. An Ann Taylor dress, 30 bucks. Longchamp backpack, 35 bucks. The Prada purse, again, is another thing we probably could have got more on, but like I said before, we wanted to move it. We sold that thing within 2 hours of listing it, and it had like multiple people like and offer on that, so we still got 100 bucks for it, but probably could have got more like 150 or 200 again, but like I said, gotta go, and gotta go quick. We sold a North Face beanie for 8 bucks. I think that was brand new too, but yeah. We also sold a Tiffany necklace for 120. So how is that for the first month of selling on Poshmark? Total on Poshmark it was $915, but they do take 20%, isn't it? I think it's 20%. They take from you, so it's not actually $915. It's $915 minus like $82, so $182. My bad. It's late. It's late. It's been a long day. So $915 minus like $180 some dollars. So still good money for the first time selling on Poshmark. And the great thing about this is they pay for your shipping. You never have to worry about paying for shipping, just shipping materials. But I buy a bag of the thing, clothing bags off eBay. You can get like 300 or 400 of them for like 20 bucks. So I mean, you're talking like a dime or something added on each sale, which is relatively, I mean, nothing. Now let's get on to eBay. You didn't have very many eBay sales this month. A lot of time. Last month, eBay was a lot more relevant, but this month, not much on eBay. It also has to do a lot with the fact that once an order is delivered, I kind of just delete it off there because I don't want to have like a whole thing of orders. So we might have missed a few things here on eBay, but the few things we did put on there was the Fendi, not really sure how it's pronounced, perfume for 35 bucks. One of the watches sold for 15 bucks. A Witcher 3 game guide sold for 30 bucks. And I know off the top of my head, there was a lot of smartphones on there that sold for about 90 bucks. And there was a set of 3 broken watches that somebody bought. A lot of time, watches are another things like electronics that you can sell for parts because people will take them apart to actually repair them. So a lot of 3 watches sold for 20 bucks. And then we had a lot of like 9 or 10 watches or something like that a while back that sold for 30 some bucks. That's all I can think of on eBay right now. I'm pretty sure, like 99% sure there's a few things I'm missing on there.
The iPod lot.
The iPod lot, that's right, that sold for like $38, something like that. There's a few things. There's the military coin set that sold for $20. The defense coin by itself sold for $20.
Barack Obama eggs.
Barack Obama eggs sold for $60 actually. I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't think of anything
There's
else.
a few, like I said, there's definitely a few more things on there, but if you don't like manage your eBay account and start deleting these things as you go through them, it piles up so fast and it gets so confusing trying to make sure orders get delivered. So we delete a lot of them, but that's pretty much the gist of eBay. Like I said, a few things missing there. Poshmark keeps track of it for you, so Poshmark is 100% accurate. And the local sales, we keep in an Excel sheet, so we know all that's accurate. It's just the eBay, we're missing a few sales, so jack that up a little bit higher than it should have been. But other than that, guys, that's just about it. Didn't make quite as much this month as we did last month, but that's because, well, 2 things. 1, we didn't buy quite as many units. 2, or 3 things really. 2, a lot of the units were the cheap ones and not as much stuff in them. Because there's a lot of furniture units this month that we couldn't buy because we can't do anything with the furniture. We have no place to put it, so we have to go with a lot of the cheap units. And 3, just not as good luck. I mean, the first month, the first unit we ever bought had like $400 in records. The second unit we ever bought had like $700, $800 in cash. I mean, you're not going to get that very often. I mean, we got that one time so far out of about 30 some units. The cash, we've only found records twice now. So obviously that kind of stuff's not going to come very often, but when it does, it definitely helps increase the money. So, and again, guys, we're doing this full time, but you got to remember, this is just part of the income. We also make money off of YouTube too, so the 2 combined, we're able to do this full time right now. If you want to do the storage units full time, I would definitely recommend that you have a truck in storage, because if that's going to be all your income, you're probably going to have to buy those units with couches and tables and dressers and things like that. Because if we didn't have YouTube to make the videos and stuff, there's no way we'd be able to do this full time either, at least in our area. Maybe in a more rural area, you might be able to get away with it, but around here, you wouldn't be able to get away with that. I mean, not even a 1-bedroom apartment in our area is nearly $2 grand a month. So You would not be able to get away with it whatsoever. But anyway, that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Everyone seemed to like the last one, so we figured we'd do it again at the end of each month. We're going to try to get them out in the first of every single month if everything works out. Hopefully we can do that. But thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave it a big fat thumbs up. If you're not already, hit that subscribe button for awesome treasure hunting videos every single day of the week. And if you want to follow us on our social media, links will be on screen. Just click the links down in the description below. Make sure you follow us on whatever you have. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace out.